this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Today, in this video, I am going to be joined by... Hello? Lee, where were you? Where were you hiding? You ruined my dramatic introduction of you. Right, let's see if my next person can do it. I am also going to be joined by... Finball! Yeah, that's more like it. Jumping all over the furniture. Careful, Finball. You're gonna hurt yourself. I'm also, of course, being joined by King Finball. Welcome back to my lovely world. Are there any breakfast at all, Lee Bear, for me? Any cake? Yes, right. Careful, Lee Bear. Do not stand on my cake this time, because last time you stood on my cake and then I had your footprints all over it, and it still tasted good, but I like a nice clean cake. Num 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 num. There we go. Down in one. Oh dear. Anyway, today we are going to be continuing building Harriet's Hill, but before we do that, I'm of course going to be adding someone to my love garden, and the person I'm adding is because of a funny joke they left in one of my comments, and it was a Friendly Puppy X, and it's because she left this comment that said, I love you so much. Also, did you hear about the kidnapping in school? It's okay, he woke up. Oh dear, and I thought that joke was absolutely hilarious, and it made me laugh so much I thought, yeah, I'm going to add that person to my love garden. So welcome, Friendly Puppy. And right, what I'm going to do now is go and decide which dog I want to take with me on this video. And then we are going to go inside of Harriet Hill and build Harriet's hat shop. And oh, I should probably keep my voice down because Harriet's going to be around somewhere in the town. And wait, is Harriet still on top of the florist? I think she's fallen in. I think she's fallen in and got stuck on the fences. Oh, Harriet, see? This is what happens when you play around on rooftops. Right, let's see if we can help her out a bit here. We can't leave her stranded. It's okay, Harriet. We are going to get you out of here. Let's just go and break this away. And oh, okay, steady. There's oh no, there's a pit leading down to some cactuses. That's not very good. All right, let's just go and get some, let's just go and get a block of quartz for now. And let's put that down here. And then if we do this here, then there we go. She should be able to jump up and get out. There we go. Yay! We saved the day. And look, she's dancing to celebrate. Now that is a pretty awesome dance move there. Anyway, Harriet, we need to head off because we're building something that we're building a shed. We're building a shed over there. Secretly, we're building her a house, but she doesn't know yet. Anyway, let's go and pick which dog I'm going to take with me. Let's have Duncan and Mittens with us today, shall we? So let me go and grab Mittens, who of course lives up here inside of her kitty cat condo. And I'm coming, Mittens. I hear you meowing. There you go. Ooh. Your floor looks all funky now. That looks quite cool. Anyway, you can come down here and join me, and let's go and grab your partner in crime, Duncan, shall we? And then we're going to head over to Harriet's Hill, and I'm going to show you what the plans are for today. So where's Duncan? Who can find Duncan first, me or Mittens? Duncan, here's Duncan underneath this little bridge here. There you go, Duncan. You can come with us on the video, and yeah, you can try and help out if you want. You can do what Luna did in the last episode and help supervise Finball and Lee. And look at my poor snowmen. Oh, they're all melting in the heat. It's kind of depressing. There's just big piles of snow down here. Oh well, we can rebuild them again next year during next Christmas. But anyway, we're not planning next Christmas. What we're doing now is we're going to be building the hat shop. So in the last episode, we built this lovely looking home here. And since then, we've changed a few things. We've basically done a little bit of decoration. We put a king in the hole, which is very important. If you're having a nicely decorated house, it's always important to have a king in a hole. And we also got a bear and a seat here, and we got some cake, which I might just a bit num 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 num. Look at that already ready for my next cake. And here we added a little seating area down here and a nice flower, and we filled up the sink and some other things. But the big change we made is excuse me, Finball, can I squeeze through here? There we go. The biggest thing we changed was down here. We basically tunneled out a whole big area underneath Harriet's house, and this is where the shop's going to be. And oh, Duncan, you don't look very happy, boy. You can go and have a few of these pork chops, and that should cheer you up a little bit. Right. Let's get building then, shall we? The reason I've got block of quartz is because this is what the floor is going to be made out of. So I'm going to go and fill a whole bunch of this in, and the roof is going to be made out of snow, and then the walls are going to be birch planks. And this all might be sounding a little bit boring, but don't worry, I have come up with a pretty awesome funky design to make this place look kind of cool and modern and arty, and yeah, like the kind of trendy shop Harriet would like to own. So because it's a hat shop, we're going to be making lots of leather helmets, which are going to be the hat, and then dyeing them all sorts of different colors. And so what we're going to do is stripes of colors all the way up the walls and to the ceiling of all of the different colors that the hats are going to be. And so it's going to be probably quite a pale white room because of all of these birch planks and then the snow and nether quartz. But then there's going to be these big stripes of color, and hopefully when it all comes together, it's going to look pretty cool. And then down the end down there, there's just going to be a little counter that she can stand behind for when people want to go and buy themselves a hat. So I'm going to go and try and fill in some of these walls. I'm just going to go as high as I can until I can't really reach anymore. Then I'm going to jump up and do the rest a little bit later. So we need to go and build the walls along to here as well, and go along on this side. Let me just go and break this torch out of the way. And once I've done a little bit of this wall, I'm going to go and start placing in the chest where the hats are going to be. So I'm basically going to be placing down blocks of different colored wool, and then I'm going to put down a sign which is going to have the color of the hat. But I am not going to have blue hat and red hat and yellow hat and green hat. I have come up with some rather funky names for all of the different hats, which sounds a little bit cooler than the normal boring names. Because whenever you have like you're buying paint or something, they always make up some really weird, like special, like ruby red and all of these weird names just to make the colors sound more spectacular than they are. And so that's what I'm going to do for all of these different hats. So if I go upstairs here, I've actually got a chest which I put all of the different coloured wool in. So let me go and grab a bunch of this, and we can begin our decorating. So here we go. These are all of the different colours that we are going to offer, but we're just going to make up our kind of funkier, better names for them all. So let's go and start building them, shall we? So this is where the door's going to be, and I guess we can have the first chest on here. So this is going to be a light blue one, and then we can have the cyan one here. Then we'll do dark blue. Then I think we'll do pink and purple along here as well. So there's going to be 10 different colors in total. So yeah, here we go. We'll have these along here on this side, and then in the middle we're going to have a big hallway that you can walk down while you're looking at all of the hats. So this can be the hat hallway that you can walk down. So we'll have a gap of around 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down here we'll have another row, so we can have the red there. We can also have an orange one, which can go next to it there, and then yellow, and there's the greens as well. There's the lime green. Oh, sorry, Mittens, didn't mean to make you sit down. You can carry on running around. Lime green, and then dark green on the end down here. So these are all of the different colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a whole load of chests, and then a whole load of signs, and then that way we can mark what all of the different color hats are going to be. Then I should also make some hats as well. I should go and make myself some helmets. I do have a bit of leather on me, but I could go and get some more in a little bit. I have been breeding lots of cows, especially for this occasion. So let's see how many I can make. Okay, that was quite a few. I believe that Fimble has some dye on him. So Fimble, if I throw you down all of these hats here, you can go and begin dyeing them all of the different colors. And I'm going to go and start making a bunch of chests, which I can go and put on top. And then I'm going to make a whole load of signs. So I need 10 chests. And I'm actually running out of wood here, actually. I'm going to have to maybe go and cut down a few more trees. But there we go. We've got 10 different chests here. So these are just going to be on top of these blocks like this. And we're going to have a whole load of different hats inside of these. And so these stripes are going to go up from behind here and then go all the way up along to the wall and to the ceiling, and then they're going to dangle down a little bit and have some glowstone on them. So that's going to be lighting up the room, because I think that will look a little bit cooler than having these torches all over the place. And no, these are not to be worn, Finn. Oh, he's dyeing them, isn't he? I thought he was just testing them out for size. We can't sell the used hats. He's putting them on his head so he can dye them. He just puts them on his head and just throws ink at himself. That's the way he dyes them. Anyway, let's see how many of these signs we can make. I might need to go and get a little bit more wood. Oh no, that's an item frame. Yeah, I've made 6. This is okay. So and now I need to start coming up with some of the names for the colors. So this is a kind of sky blue. So I guess we can call it, let's call it the Spectacular Sky Sensation, shall we? And let's see what the chances are of me actually spelling these words right. So spectacular Eula. I think that's spelt like this, I believe. I am very bad at spelling, as I'm sure a lot of you know. Sky should be fine. So spectacular sky sensation. There we go. See, would you rather buy a light blue hat or a spectacular sky sensation colored hat? See, this is a better one. So sensation. This is some good practice for turbo types here. So let's go and do that one. And then this one's kind of like a baby blue. Let's call it the baby blue bonanza. There we go. That can be the color for this one. So baby, let's see how fast I can type this without making any mistakes. Baby blue. There's no way I'm going to do all of these signs without making any mistakes. Baby blue. And how do you spell bonanza? I'm not even sure if that is a real word or not, so I guess I can't technically spell it wrong. So ban-nan-za. There we go. Just spell it how it's said. There we go. And now we've got the dark blue. It's kind of like a denim. Let's call it the Denim Delight. The Denim Delight hat, we can call that one. So that will be spelt like this, I believe. Denim. Then Delight, which is spelled... there we go. Here's a little bit of a spelling guide, if I'm spelling it right. Then just light, I think. There we go. This is the Denim Delight hat. And then we have a nice pretty pink one. Oh, I could call it the pretty pink party. I'll call it the pretty pink one. I like that. Pretty pink one. I'll just call it pretty pink. I think it's quite nice. Pretty pink. There we go. This is a nice hat for the ladies or some men. You never know. And then we've got the purple one, which can be I know what we call the purple one. This one can be called the Boisterous Bruise. Oh dear. I think I'm going to gradually get these a little bit more silly. I think I've done them quite a bit too normal up until now. Let's get a little bit silly, shall we? So let's call this one the Boisterous. I don't know if I've spelled that right. And then B-R-U-I-S-E, I think. The Boisterous Bruise. And I'm actually going to get... So has anyone got any more spare wood on them so I can go and make a few more signs? I just need a few more planks and then I can just go and make... I think I just need to make 4 more signs. There we go. A whole bunch more wood here so I can go and make these into some more planks, and then I can go and make a whole load more signs so I can carry on naming all of the rest of the hat. So it's 4 more I need. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, whoa, I've made loads. Oh yeah, you make 3, don't you? You make 3 signs with every one. There we go. I got 10 spare now. Anyway, let's go and do this one. So this is green. What's green? Grass? It could be the Grass Stain Fantasy. There we go. That's a nice fancy sounding name, isn't it? The Grass Stain Fantasy. So let's do grass. And what's going on? I can hear lots of dangerous sounds. I think we might have had a skeleton break in there. So Grass Stain Fantasy. That's a nice coloured hat, isn't it? I'd like to wear that one. So this is Fantasy. There we go. And then we got the lime green one. What would sound... Oh, what's happened to you, Finball? Have you been in a little bit of trouble? Oh dear, that's not good. Right, maybe we should block this door off. And oh, someone has blocked the door off. That's probably a good idea. No, Duncan, don't go out there. It's dangerous. And it looks like Finball's doing a good job getting some of these hats. Actually, we can start putting some of these away in their chest, can't we? Anyway, so we're on lime green. Let's do time for lime. There we go. There's a nice rhyme. We can rhyme by saying time for lime. So time for lime. There we go. I'm trying to get a little bit quicker at typing. Time for L-I-M-E. There we go. Time for lime. And only 2 more left to go now. So now we've got 3 more left to go. So now we've got yellow. Let's go and do we can call this one, call it Hello Yellow. We can call this one. So let's go and do Hello Yellow. I quite like that name. I like the rhyming ones. So Hello Yellow is that one. And now we got orange. What should we do for orange? Let's do orange. You glad you got a new hat? So let's do orange, just spelt like normal orange. But if you say it quickly, it's kind of, I don't know, it kind of sounds like saying, aren't you glad you got a new hat? I guess orange, you glad you got a new hat? Orange, you... Then glad. Am I going to fit this all in one, or I think it might just be about able to fit in? Yeah, orange, you glad? Then you got a new hat. Or just you got a hat. Let's just do it like that. You got a hat. And then there's just one more. Then it's just the red one. So I want a good funny one for the last one. What's red? What's a good color, a good name for red? Let's do let's do embarrassed panda. This is the embarrassed panda color. This is the exact same shade an embarrassed panda goes. So let's go and do I think this is right. I think that might be right. If not, I go and correct some of these. And is this all going to fit in one row? I don't think it is. I think I'm going to have to do panda underneath because I think that's too many letters for one row. And I've not actually really looked around the room. I want to go and check it out and see what my my Minecraft helpers have been doing to Harriet's hat shop, shall we? There we go. I finally finished naming them all. So we have the Spectacular Sky Sensation, the Baby Blue Bonanza, the Denim Delight, Pretty Pink, Boisterous Bruise, Grass Stain Fantasy, Time for Lime, Hello Yellow, Orange You Glad You Got a Hat, and Embarrassed Panda. Right, which one am I holding here? I am holding a Denim Delight. Let's go and put this one away, shall we? And what I can do is start filling in all of these big stripes. Yeah, that's so good. Lee Bear's helping me as well, doing some of those stripes along there. And oh, looks like we've also behind here got our little till down here as well. This is where Harriet can stand while she's working inside of the shop. Then I guess. And whoa, this is looking pretty good in here. I think this wall needs to be pulled a little bit forward. This one's too far back here. It's going to be birch wood planks in front of this, and then the stripes a little bit forward. Then that way the whole thing is symmetrical. So this is going to be along like this. I guess I should though leave some gaps for the stripes because they're going to go into the floor and then up the wall. And I'm going to show you what I mean. So it's going to be like orange there. And then, oh, careful, Duncan, I'm swinging my pickaxe. Then orange all the way up here like this, and then up to the ceiling. And then it's actually going to go along the ceiling until it gets over the hat. And then it's going to go and dangle back down again, I think, like here, like this. Yeah, this looks good. And so then that way, I'm going to put a bit of glowstone on it, and it's going to be like a bit of a spotlight lighting up the chest. And I realized I just put on, I'm wearing the Boisterous Bruise hat. I accidentally put on. I think I'm going to stay wearing it. I think it looks good. And so yeah, this one's going to be the red one now. And so yeah, we just need to do this with all of the colors, and then that way the room's going to look a lot more exciting. It's not just going to be these dull, pale colors, these whites. We're going to have some nice splashes of color and light going up the wall. I think Harriet is going to absolutely love this shop. Why wouldn't you? I think this is absolutely amazing. She loves shopping, and to see her very own shop, she is going to be over the moon. And oh, something that I've not really thought about is this entrance here. So what I wanted to do was have a little side entrance here, and any dogs that are passing can come inside and put on a doggy cap. Yeah, I kind of want to, I don't know, I can put a sign and a door there and things, but I don't know whether to have this as a secret shop though. It could be, you know, like the secret insider shops where only people in the know go to, you know. It could be just a special secret shop. I don't know, or maybe I could make a big sign and a big shop front over there. I guess I could leave it up to Harriet. I go and just see what she wants for her shop. It's her shop after all. I'm probably gonna take her here and go, look at this, isn't it amazing? And she's gonna go, yeah, it's great. And then I'm gonna leave for a bit, and then I'm gonna come back and she would have completely changed it all. I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice. So let's go and do this Time for Lime, and go and do it all the way up here. And then these are going to be either side of the stairs there. So this is the tricky one because it's up in the ceiling. If I jump and place it and then do this one going down like, oh no, that's too low. Let's get rid of that one and do the glowstone. And it's already lighting up a lot in here. So the plan is once all of these are done, we can then go and get rid of all of the torches. Just because I think the glowstone looks a little bit cooler than the torches. The torches, I don't know, they look a bit like old fashioned. You know, this is supposed to be a really modern, cool shop. And if there's old flame torches on the walls, I don't know, it kind of ruins the effect a little bit. So let's go and put that glowstone down there like that. And there we go. That's this side completely done. And looks like the side over here is done as well. So don't you think that looks cool? The way the colors kind of go up the walls like this. But of course, with this one, we actually need to bring a whole load of these birch wood planks forward. So because we're running out of wood a bit, let me go and break away a few of these. And then we can go and bring them all forward. And then it should be done. So yeah, there is a little bit of a gap behind here as well, I guess. But let's go and break away some of these. And I did have a few on me, so I probably don't need to destroy all of this. I just want to make sure that we have enough to fill in this wall here. So there should be just about enough if I break away from here. And then I'm going to go and fill in all of these walls again, just one bit forward. Because at the moment, these are kind of poking out a little bit. So we want to make sure they're kind of inside of the wall like this. If I go and build it down here, and then let's go and build this one down here. That's where the stairs are. And I can get rid of that torch because we're not having any torches in here anymore. We can go and fill all of this in down like here. And I do believe that this shop is now pretty much completely built. Actually, let me put this down for 1 second and let me just go and make a door for now. Just for the entrance to the shop. Are we clear of googlies though? That's the big question. It seems to be pretty clear. So let's just go and add down a little doorway here. There we go. This is going to be a little secret shop here. It's just a random doorway, and it looks like just a tiny thing inside of the cave. And look, Duncan and Fimble just both poke their heads through at the same time. Hi guys, peekaboo. And then you go inside, and then whoa, there's a great big massive hat shop inside of here. This looks absolutely fantastic. So in the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to probably try and build the entrance with whatever I decide to do. I also want to try and build some sort of walkway to get up to Harriet's house, because otherwise you just got to keep climbing up the mountain like this. And we got to go and introduce Harriet to here. We got to go and try and get her all the way over here from the shop and show her the big surprise. And I hope she hasn't looked over here and seen it yet, because it's been right in her sight. Anyway, that is the end of this episode here. There'll be a link in the description to the next episode once it's online. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!